Hey, look who it is. Baby boy, baby girl, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production. It is Friday, October 22nd, 2021. Say what? It's 22nd, 2021, which means tomorrow is the 23rd, which here in Ontario, in Canada at least, government support is being cut off, baby. We're being cut off. It's back to survival of the fittest and the slimmest. I'll see you guys out there. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get it going, but we're cutting this, we're cutting that, we're getting rid of a lot of things. Let's get rid of the mandates and the masks, and let's finish it up. Let everybody get loose, baby. Get out there. Go after your dreams. Go after your dreams wherever you are. We're just trying to make sense of it one day at a time. I don't know nothing, dude. I'm just trying to live my life. Hope you guys are trying to live yours. Hope everybody's doing well. Trying to make sense of it all. I know that you got to go out there and go after it, baby, because there's people after it. You're after it, I'm after it, we're all together doing it. And it's beautiful, man. Things are happening little by little. Things are still not happening at the same time. So it's like, you take it one day at a time, baby. You take it nice and slow. And it's that season, baby. It's that season. Be careful out there. Talking about, next thing, seasonal depression creeps upon you. Oh, you got to be ready to just jab that bad bitch right in the face, dude. Just catch it with an uppercut. You know what I'm talking about? It's alright, you gotta let out a few tears. Do it. You gotta, let's get up and do it together. Whatever it is, man. What are we talking about today? I don't know. Same as usual. Everything and nothing, dude. Everything and nothing. Tell you one thing, though. Been getting a little bit of that vitamin C through them. I've been eating some fruits. A little bit of that, tangerine, some of that mandarin oranges, the fruits that are not fully due. I'll catch my fruits prematurely, dude. If you think I want to eat a full-grown adult orange, you got another thing or two coming, baby. Cutting dreams and aspirations for these bad boys in back. These tiny little tangerines, I'll eat them right up, baby. I won't get them, because that's the thing. Some of them might have, let me grow up, let me get to full orangeness or orange hood. And that's not a hood that's like in Amsterdam or Holland, baby. Don't get it twisted. That's just like full-grown orangeness. I'm like, nah, not today. Not today. I want them little tiny ones. A lot of the citrus, get it in there. And then get outside, get some vitamin D through the sun, put in the vitamins inside. You can take care of yourselves is all I'm trying to say. All right, we're going back, hopefully. It doesn't seem like it, but we will be. I promise you, we will be going back. That's what I'm telling myself as well. Now, but you got to take it slow, because more or less some things feel the same. Some things remain in place still that don't make sense, and we're all tired or we're all over it, but Halloween's right around the corner. It's okay. That's all right. This season's going to be a little bit looser. Get it in there with some, some optimism and some realism. Let's cut the BS and just move on, everybody. Anyways, man, hope you guys are all doing well. Just, been doing a lot of contemplating, as per usual. Getting a little bit emotional, as per usual. Sometimes I wish, dude, I wish my last name was Al, first name Emotion, so I can introduce myself as Emotion Al. And it'd just be easier for everybody to identify, who is this guy? Emotion Al. That guy. That guy with the emotions. Constant collisions of the worlds, inward, outward. Things colliding, man. You gotta be out there. Keeping your eye on the prize. The bigger picture. Don't forget the small things either, because the little things are the important things. Enjoy life is all I'm trying to tell you, and do your best. That's what I'm trying to tell myself as well. But trying to, that's what it is, man. Life's a learning game. Trying to learn as we go along. Trying to come in here and do our best. The best. Nothing but the best for the peepsies. Talk about it. Talk about it. Hit those like buttons on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri on YouTube. Get the full length videos. Hit the subscribe button, baby. Make sure you get it. And then go on Patreon for the fiscal action, baby. We get fiscal on Patreon. That's what it is. A lot of things are happening, man. Weird things are happening. I was reading an article the other day talking about female elephants coming in tuskless. They're coming in tuskless. Tuskless elephants. Elephants with no tusks, dude. Why? Apparently, it's a mechanism. The genes are just, they're picking up on people's behaviors out there. We're out there pouching, pouching for the tusks. These elephants got smart. You're like, fool me once, shame on you. And then, they're like, boop, give you an elephant with no tusks. They're birthing tuskless elephants. How wild is that? Because they've noticed people are after the tusks. They're like, I'm gonna suck this bad bitch and you ain't getting it. No more. No more, baby. No more that ivory. No more that ivory. What's up with people going after things that are just, what are you doing with the elephant tusks? Leave it be. It's their fangs, it's their teeth, it's their extra arms, dude, it's that, whatever it is. It's the antlers, it's their mustache, it's their whisker. Leave it on. It's decorative. It's practical. Leave it on. It's not yours. What are you doing? But these bad bitches got to thinking. They're like, we'll just, we'll pull an old disappearing act on these guys because these guys just keep coming after it. And that's the thing too. You can't even with these things, certain things. Once again, you let certain things out of the bottle, it's hard to put it back in. You can't even if you went ahead and said, let's make pouching illegal, or if you make it illegal for the tusk trade, then it just goes. It already, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's what happened. First people do it, and then there's mandates and laws that says you can't do it. Then it falls into the black market, and then that just makes the price skyrocket and the product becomes scarce. So it's like, what do we do? Stop with the fucking pouching of the elephants, dudes. The ladies, man, if you're shooting these bad boys and bad gals for their tusks, man, don't do it. Weirdos. Some people are into that shit, dude. Somebody wants to be extra, they gotta be, I gotta have my cutlery made out of ivory, dude. I gotta grind some of that bad boy up, put it in a drink, mix it up with some adrenochrome, and everything's on the supply chain, so it's shortage of baby blood and elephant tusks. Put in your orders early. Make sure you've not been naughty, so you get it on Santa's delivery this time around. But you want the freshest of things. You gotta, don't go after things that are, harming other things, whether it's animals or peepsies. Whatever it is that you're into. Don't be a pervert about it. Everything in moderation, all right? Tusks, enjoy it on the animal, all right? It's not going to give you an extra, stiffy. It's not going to make you look any younger. Your soup's not going to taste any better. Your chest isn't going to improve. You're not going to get better at piano either, baby. Just let it be. Poor elephants. They're intelligent, man. They're intelligent. Studies have been done. I'm no expert, but I'm interested in animals. I love animals. These guys are intelligent, man. They'll remember faces. They'll hold funerals for their, for their deceased. They'll go back and visit the grave, dude. Pour a little, pour a little bit of that brown. One sippy for me, one sippy for you. They've done it. I've seen it, heard of it, talked about it. It's time to give back, man. It's time to give back to Mother Nature. To put in a couple of make them a couple of the ones without the tusks. Let's build them a tusk or two and then stop pouching the other ones, man. That's what I was reading. It just same with the rhinos, right? With the rhino horns. What's up with y'all people going after the horns and the tusks? Jeez, who's getting this shit? Where are you flaunting it to? Because it's got to be this shit goes down, you can't be wearing it outside, dude. If I see you just walking around with a big elephant tusk, dude, it's on, baby. It's on. Because, animals can't defend themselves. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Make it an even game at least. Give him an AK. Give him a sniper. Maybe that'll even it out. Send them through some training. Maybe they do. Maybe they play a little bit of video games. Get that hand-eye coordination, used to it. Can you load and unload your own gun? Make it a little bit even. It's not fair. You're going up to a gunfight without any. It's got to be somewhat even, dude. Yeah. The only way you should be able to pouch for rhinos and elephant tusks is if it should be mono or womano versus animal, just like, one on one. No knives, no cutlery, no guns, no bow and arrows, no ninja stars, none of the, you can't just jump in there with like you can't do the string behind the neck and the jugular. You can't do that. That's not fair, dude. You can't roll in there with with like, got yourself like a pack of, you can't go in there with like 60 meters or 100 feet of just dental floss, and can't go to town like that, daddy. Gotta go in there one on one. If you get it one on one, and if you pluck it out with your physical bare hands, you've earned it. But if you're going down there just sitting there with a snipe, 250 feet, I don't know what the distances are in this. I've never shot like snipes and stuff, what have you. It'd be pretty dope for like target practice. Don't get me wrong, dude. I love target practice. Not something that I'm too familiar about, but I've had a very small taste of what it means to, and it's fun. Maybe one day we'll get a chance to do that. It's on the list. Not a priority, but down the list. It'd be nice to just, throw up a damn disc, shoot it, shoot a bullet in the air and then shoot the bullet with a bullet, see a few birds shoot near them just to be like, warning shot, because we love animals. But at the same time, if you're hunting for like eating, that's cool. But if you're just hunting for, you're thinking I'm gonna add another head to my, living room, dude. Whether it's like whatever animal you're into, don't be into. Let them be in nature, dog. Let them be in nature, because they gotta go out of their way. Now they're like, man, I gotta do some. They're doing some gene therapy, dude. They're doing some gene therapy of their own by just reacting to us. We're in their physical space, interrupting their way of living, and they're like, I'm gonna do reverse C's on the tusks today, and that just, where they go? Are they just further back inside, or are they just like disappearing altogether? What's happening? My heart goes out, because that's why I feel like a little bit of, that's like a little bit of that feels not very much the same, but similar, every time, every month you got the bills. It's like the bank, it takes the money. It's like money pouching. So I'm gonna start producing, I'm gonna start producing myself without money. Think outside the box. I don't know who's that, it might not be a benefit to me directly, but you ain't getting it either. You ain't getting it either, son. I'll work on that. I don't know, dude. I'll always start producing. That's the thing. Anything that's like, invasive, that's just, inflation on the mass public, everybody, the working class, the everybody's. Dude, we gotta go to tackle inflation. We gotta go elephant style, baby. Let's take it back to the bushes, dude. Let's take it back to the bushes. As inflation happens, you gotta go in there and deflate it. There's nothing here, dude. There's nothing here. Nothing to see, nothing. You pat yourself down, you flip yourself upside down, give yourself a shake, nothing's falling to the ground. Nothing. Come back around, try to collect again, dude. And it's just like, sometimes that's the thing. If you happen to, somebody's got to take on inflation, dude, and, I'm not saying nothing myself, but if inflation happens to disappear, I don't know nothing. You didn't see me. Inflation might be just, patrolling the neighborhood, he's wearing that nice suit. Maybe it's all white. Maybe he's wearing a pimp hat. Maybe he's walking with a pimp cane. That's inflation for you. Going to different stores. Maybe picking up a couple of fruits on the fruit stand that's in the local, fruit stand. Picking it up, not paying for it, just, wiping it off with a nice cloth, with a nice little handkerchief that's like a little pocket handkerchief. Just, inflation, bite. Not pay for it. Why? Because it's just, it'll cost you, but that's the thing. He's the collector. He's the collector, dude. He's the motherfucking collector one of these days, a young and up and coming deflator in the neighborhood, he'll see the enforcer inflation just driving around in his like 1920s vehicle that's got the skeleton of a vehicle, but it's practically got no windows. Oh, they were just working on it, but he's like, and young deflator jumps in the car. They start talking, and then the inflation starts talking to the deflator. He's like, I've seen you work out there. Maybe you'd like to work for me one day. Yeah. And that's the thing. The young deflator will just be sitting there, be like, yeah, I'll work for you. I'll work for you. And then one day, inflation will just be getting up into his, it'll just be going up the stairs, and the deflator will just be there with a little, and a pop pop. And then all of a sudden the deflator's walking in the neighborhood, and everybody's just like low key, everybody knows who did what, but nobody's talking about it, but still like mad respect for the deflators out there. You know what I'm saying? Does that resemble a little bit of a movie called maybe The Godfather? Maybe, I don't know, but I'm just saying, deflated. That's how you gotta go reversies. You gotta go reversies. Cash the inflation on a, what's inflation doing in your neighborhood, dude? And that's what life is, dude. Just gotta, think outside the box. Fight whatever it is that you're fighting with from a higher power. Go higher. If it's going low, you go higher. If it's going lower, you go even higher. Lower, higher. It's going super low, you go super high, baby. You go super high with it. Feeling good. As good as it gets, baby. As good as it gets, been thinking, been contemplating, been looking inwards, looking at my life, where I'm going, where I'm headed. Your boy's growing. It's every day, just like you guys out there. You guys are growing, getting growing pains, going through life stages, questioning everything, because now it's the time everybody's down with the questioning, man. Stop the questions. But it's good to reflect. I've been reflecting, as per usual, and I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone, out of my emotional comfort zone, my mental comfort zone as well. Not trying to rush into nothing, but I've been, it's been a while since your boy's been single. And I had a lot of time to think about everything, It'd be nice to share a life with somebody, but these days everything's it's weird times, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm just saying that's where I'm at. I'm not happy about it. I'm not sad about it, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to because it can't just be all about that. I gotta find the right person. You also gotta be the right person too. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling that to myself. You gotta mentally and emotionally be. It can't just be like, can't go from one person and be like, okay, it's not the person or the next person, because I'm not that type of peepsies, dude. And to each their own, no judgment, dog. And even in this day and age, I've even contemplated a while ago, we've had this discussion, very brief, monogamy versus polygamy, which works best, and who the hell knows anymore. But for this guy, I don't know, man. I think polyamory, polygamy, I think that'll just be too many balls being juggled, too many dishes being spun, too many socks in the laundry basket. Whose sock is marrying up with the other sock, dude? We got a mismatch here. That's what it is. I think it's just, narrow it down, find one person, and, try to just put it all out there. Put it all emotionally, physically, mentally, put it out under the light, on the line. And because that's the thing I've been thinking, man, I've been very focused on my work and career, and it's moving very slowly. I'm very happy and thankful about a lot of things, but I can't. I guess maybe the thing for me isn't to just, I should be, and to each their own, but at one point I think I'd like to be able to have a person to come home to, you know what I mean? A little tiny, teeny tiny little family. Maybe start a little something, something. That'd be nice. And that has got to do more with me rather than my partner, if that makes any sense. Because that's the thing, you can't always just be like, it's got to be the right person. I got to be the right person. Where if I, get into it, you get into it and then you lock it down. And then after a while, you lock it down even more. Or open it up, dude. I don't know. Times are weird. It's weird out there. It's weird out there trying to, find yourself, find what works, what doesn't. Nothing comes easy. Every day's working, baby. Every day's a work. Every day's a work day. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. But yeah, it's been a little while that I've been just like, it's been some time now. Always been reflecting. I've not been out there when you're a young buck, you just, you might, jump from, this to that to this. I've slowed down my pace, dog. I've slowed down. Times I'm not even moving, dude. Times we're just like, everything's happening. Sometimes things are moving around you. You gotta slow down. But I'm trying to work on that. And, put everything in perspective, see what matters at the end of the day. It's good to have good, solid people in your life. It's good to be in a relationship, I think. Rather than, it's not always easy. I'm trying to learn from that. So I don't know, man. I'm just telling my feelings, dudes and ladies. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of my life and letting me be a part of yours. I don't know what you guys are going. I wonder what you guys are going through. Some of you guys might be in solid relationships. Just some of you guys might have been, holding on to each other for a long time. You got it down. Super tight. It's nice. I'm happy for you guys. Some of y'all might be in there, you've been in a relationship, you kept it solid. Now you're like, it's been a while, you might want to spice it up. You've been reading different things. You've been hearing different things. You're personally experiencing things. And that's the old mantra comes in, man, to each their own. I don't have the answers. I don't believe anybody does. It's like what works for you and how much are you willing to talk and work on things. That's all I know, dude. I just know it's like relationships, when it's one-on-one, it's enough work as it is. Open relationships, if it's like low-key, just like, no, maybe, I don't know, that's the thing. Each situation is so different. Each relationship is so different. Not to even say that relationships can't evolve or change. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm a human, trying to learn, trying to grow, trying to challenge myself, trying to, step out of my comfort zone and get to good places, from one good place to the next. Uppity up, baby, uppity up. But it's that time of year where it's like, it's getting cold outside, baby. It's getting cold outside. It'd be nice to snuggle up. Not gonna lie. It'd be nice to just like, cuddle with somebody. Just get nice and toasty. Get nice and toasty, baby. But it's I'm trying to learn, and yeah, because I'd like to be able to continue this and like grow it, obviously, and take it to other places. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna have to, just work on me accepting that, because it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying my best to explain it because it's all very new. This is all very new for me, and I hope for it to grow, and I hope to be able to, share it with somebody in some way. And yeah, sometimes I'm very hard on myself. That's why it's very sometimes difficult to share those moments of like gotta focus and like just try to. But I think y'all relate to that on the, everybody's field of work is challenging, whatever it is that you do, right? Everybody's life to a certain degree is challenging, right? And that's why I look to try to find good examples of people who've made it work, not just in one aspect of their lives, because it's good to be able to do different things. You should be able to have balance, a little bit of time for family, a little bit of time for yourself, a little bit of time for your career. But it's a tricky dance, and in this day and age, I don't think I can't compare different eras. I've not been born in a different era, or at least I can't recall. And so I don't know if it was any easier or harder, but I'm assuming every generation has had its challenges. Now is the most, we're very privileged. I'm not complaining by any, I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. This is just like, I think a lot of people might be feeling this kind of, this modern angst, this modern pressure of having to keep up with so many different things, and then the pressures of everything's interconnected too. That's the thing. They're like, I hear everybody, these are the buzzwords I've been recently, and it's not just recent either. A lot of times, a lot of people are talking about how do you deal with anxiety, how do you deal with depression, how do you deal with focus, how do you deal with this, that, and a lot of things are interconnected, and I'm trying to work on it myself, dude. I don't got the answers. I'm trying to work on it myself, and one of our biggest external pressures on everybody is the high cost of life. That's all I'm saying, dude. I'm not saying things. I've never been the type that believes in just free handouts, or just like we know what happens with communism. We know what happens with instances of the government taking care of you and taking care of you, right? I believe everybody should go out there and just try to earn their own way through life. I just mean it should somehow be a little bit more, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's just perfect. And that's probably it, right? Like, that's the thing. Life is perfect the way it is. Like, whatever, I'm trying to just accept these things. Whatever you're going through, whatever hands you've been dealt, whatever you're going through, it's the way it should be until it's ready to be evolved and changed into the next thing, whatever it may be. So I'm not, I'm just sharing these. I'm not trying to, like, this is not I don't want anybody thinking this is like, it's life. I love it. I love it. These are the things that we look forward to, the challenges that, whether it's in your personal relationship spaces or your work spaces where you need challenges. I love these moments. Some of it gets a little bit tricky, some of it gets a little bit, because you got to focus on this thing and then manage to shift focus onto the next thing without having them, merge sometimes. But then at the same time, everything's a merger, baby. It's the worlds collide. Different worlds colliding, man. That's basically it. I don't know how we got here. Today. I honestly don't know how we got here today, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Going through it with you guys. My heart's out there with each and every one of you. Whoever's been tuning in, thank you very much for all the love and support. If you're a newbie, most of the times we get litty and talk about life, dude. Sometimes, we're trying to get in there and crack a few jokes and learn every day, and then come back and do it better. And it's a long, long journey. I know for myself, I'm speaking wherever you are in your life journey. I hope you guys are, just keep going at it, whatever it is, man. Just take it a little bit higher and higher and a little bit higher, and we'll see each other, baby. We'll see each other at the place where we're supposed to see each other, right? Whether it's at the summit, whether it's on the way up, whether it's on the way down, whether it's on the way just, maybe we're just like, maybe we're floating, baby. Maybe we're just floating, grooving. I see you out there. Hope to see you guys very soon in person. That's my hope, dude. I hope that we get rid of a lot of this silliness. I hope that we get rid of these, mask mandates soon. I hope we get rid of these vaccine passport mumbo jumbos that are just, There's so much said about it, and I'm like, you know, like many of you guys, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I want to be living my life to the fullest, and I want to be trying to experience as much as I can, learn as much as I can, and try to be my best version as possible. It's a work in progress. Boy, it's a work in progress. Trying to work on it, baby. I'm Canadians. We love the construction, baby. I'm always just, you know, tinkering. That's what it is. Tinkering away. Trying to fix things. The process is nice. It's, you know, because it'll take you on a ride, baby. It'll take you on a ride. Try to enjoy the ride is what I'm trying to tell myself, and let you guys know that as well. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. If you like these videos, follow me on Instagram, hit the like button, subscribe on YouTube by searching Rob Sadri. Want to get a little bit fiscal? Go on Patreon, baby. I'll see you guys very soon. In the meantime, stay safe, have fun, peace out.